teach femininity?
I do.
Why do you have to teach femininity?
Because women have lost it today.
How did they lose it?
Because they're trying to compete with men as men,
So
and we've lost our femininity.
So you think femininity is just talking like this?
Absolutely not. That's not me at all.
No, you're African.
I am.
Do you know they're fierce African warrior women?
Absolutely, but they're still feminine.
People
do what they have to do in the time that they live to survive.
Femininity is about fighting. Females, lions, fight to the death, while the male sits back. Women and mothers, like you said, fight for their children. You said it's manly to fight. Which one is it?
Nobody is feminine 100% of the time. All I'm saying is there is a natural biology.
So is it wrong for your sons to cry if their
not.
turtle dies?
If he's a boy, that's expected. If he's a man, absolutely not.
So if a man gets punched in the face and
he's going to punch you back.
So wait, men can't cry?
I never said that.
Yes, you just
Are you
did.
Listening?
You
No.
just said it.
I said we are not masculine 100% of the time, and we are not feminine 100% of the time.
Who's going to govern that?
The women that come to me, because you said I shouldn't be the authority. I am not the authority. I am just a mom on the internet. But women come to me because they want what I have. They see something in me that they do not see in somebody like you. Really? And they say, you know what, Maggie, I would love to have a relationship like yours.
This irked my ever-loving soul when I first saw this. I saw this as a reaction video from Dee Dee's Reactions channel. And this one here does not showcase the whole reaction that Dee Dee did, because it was a beta simp soy boy who also jumped in the fray. Now, I had never heard of this Maggie, the substitute teacher, but from what I can tell from her demeanor and how she's carrying herself, she seems like a lovely woman in spirit, how she carries herself. And she went on a show to talk with a hyena. And if you follow my channel, you know I typically don't use that vernacular. That's something that I heard from the Crimson Cures channel. I've also heard other, content creators use that to describe modern women. But she was talking to your typical angry modern woman. That woman is part of the 92% who voted for Harris. I'm 100% sure. Now, even Maggie, the substitute teacher, might have voted for Harris. I have no clue. But that woman, the one in the cowboy hat, she was so out of order and ugly, it was disgusting. And I know that the Black community has an issue with genuinely sweet-natured Black women. They really do. And when they come across a Black woman that's genuinely sweet-natured, they think it's fake, or they can't handle it. And let me tell you why they think it's fake. They think it's fake because when they pretend to be sweet, notice I said pretend to be, they know that they're doing it to get something out of the person that they're pretending with. So when they come across a woman that's genuinely sweet and she has no ulterior motives behind it, they don't know how to handle it. Now, unfortunately, I did not get the footage of that son, husband, beta male who was attacking Maggie, the substitute teacher. It was utterly disgusting. If I remember, I will leave Dee Dee's her video at the end of my video. So, if you want to see that whole video of her doing the reaction, and you will see that beta male. I've also noticed with some of these Black males, because I've worked with them, because they grew up with a whiskey drinking, smoking, cussing, promiscuous mother, they can't comprehend a Black woman that could be genuinely sweet. The way that idiot was talking to her was utterly disgusting. And 10 times out of 10, he would have never have talked to some old scallywag, wig wearing succubus like that. And no one, from what I could tell, came to that Maggie's defense. And one reason why this bothered me so bad is because I've been to Maggie at work, minding my own business, and dealing with women like the one in the cowboy hat. And guess whose side everybody would be on? The woman in the cowboy hat. I've been through this. I think that's one reason why it bothered me so bad. Because, like I said in previous videos, like when you hear black women say, protect black women? Who's going to protect black women? My experience in the 56 years on this life, in my life, it has always been black females that's been my biggest antagonizers. Nasty to the core. And like I said, when you are a black woman that's soft-spoken, and I'm not even as soft-spoken as Maggie is, but I've been treated as such by the cowboy hat wearing wenches that I've dealt with at work. You know, because can't nobody at my job tell you that I'm a cusser, and when they see me get out of pocket, they're shocked, because it takes a lot to get me out of pocket. Because when you're nice, and I say give kudos to that Maggie woman, because she handled her composure against that trash of a woman. And yes, I said it. The woman in a cowboy hat is trash. Point blank period. Trash. Capital T, exclamation point. Trash. Because when you're nice, women like that thing in the cowboy hat, they think that you're going to be a pushover and allow them to just walk all over you. But then when they discover you have a voice and you're not going to allow it, then that's when they get all of their posse against you. Again, that's why watching that woman going through that and sitting and having composure, God bless her. Because she had the patience that I know I would not have had with that.